Noise complaint. My first month on the force, nothing crazy had happened. Shoplifting, domestic arguments, traffic stops, drunks crying in parking lots. The usual. I was still the rookie. Still getting coffee. Still double-checking my radio before every call. Still pretending my hands didn't shake. That night started normal. Cold. Quiet. One of those neighborhoods where every house looks copy-pasted. Lawns trimmed. Porches empty. No dogs barking. No TVs flickering through curtains. At 11:47 p.m. dispatch sent us out. Unit 12, respond to a noise complaint. Possible screaming. 441 Alder Street. My partner, Officer Ramirez, sighed. Probably kids messing around, he said. I nodded. I hoped he was right. The house, the street was dead. No cars in driveways. No porch lights on. No movement in any windows. It felt abandoned. But the houses were maintained. Too maintained. We stepped out of the cruiser and the air felt wrong. Colder. Not winter cold. Not weather cold. Just cold. Ramirez knocked on the door. Nothing. He knocked again, harder. That's when the temperature dropped so fast I saw my breath. I remember thinking, that's not possible. The door creaked open on its own. Pitch black inside. No hallway light. No TV glow. Nothing. Ramirez looked at me. You good, rookie? I lied. Yet, we drew our flashlights and stepped in. Inside, the smell hit first. Old air. Rods. Damp wood. Like a basement that hadn't been opened in years. But the house didn't look abandoned. Furniture was covered in sheets. Pictures still hung on the walls. A grandfather clock ticked faintly somewhere deeper inside. Tick, tick, tick. We announced ourselves. Police department. No response. Then we heard it. Crying. Soft. Frail. Broken. Coming from the living room. Our light scanned the darkness until we saw her. An older woman crouched near the fireplace, rocking back and forth. Gray hair hanging over her face. Thin arms wrapped around herself. Still crying. Ramirez lowered his weapon slightly. Ma'am, are you all right? No answer. He stepped closer. Miss, we got a call about screaming. She kept rocking, crying, quiet, almost childlike. I didn't like how still the rest of the house felt. No breathing sounds, no outside noise, just the ticking clock. Ramirez reached down to help her up. That's when the crying stopped. Mid-breath, silence. Then she started laughing. The laugh, it wasn't human. It didn't sound old. It didn't sound female. It sounded layered, like multiple voices stacked on top of each other. Too deep, too sharp, too wide. Ramirez jerked back. Ma'am. Her head snapped upward so fast her neck popped. Her face wasn't right. Her mouth stretched too far. Eyes black, not shadowed, black, and she smiled. Before I could even process what I was seeing, she moved. Faster than anything I've ever seen. Her hand shot up, wrapped around Ramirez's throat. And she threw him. Across the room like he weighed nothing. He smashed into the wall so hard drywall cracked. I froze. My brain wouldn't accept what just happened. She turned toward me, still smiling. Her feet didn't move when she pivoted. She just rotated. I grabbed Ramirez and pulled him back. "What the hell is that?" I whispered. He was coughing, gasping. "That's not a person." The thing tilted its head. Then it darted backward into the hallway. Not running, gliding into the dark. "Treb, we need backup," I whispered, grabbing my radio. Static, just static. The house groaned, wood creaking, pipes knocking. Then, bang, every window in the house slammed shut at once. Ramirez looked toward the front. Windows were boarded up from the inside. My stomach dropped. The only exit was the front door, the same hallway the thing disappeared into. Then we heard it, scratching from the walls, inside the walls, moving, above us, behind us, all around us. Ramirez raised his pistol. "Stay behind me." We moved slowly toward the front door. Each step felt louder than a gunshot. The scratching stopped. Silence again. We were 5 feet from the door when it happened. Something grabbed Ramirez's ankle. From under the floor, the wood splintered, and his leg dropped through like the boards weren't real. He screamed. I grabbed his arms. "Don't let go." Something pulled from below with insane force. I saw fingers, long pale, too many joints. They wrapped around his leg. He fired downward into the floor. Muzzle flashes lit the hallway. For a split second I saw faces in the darkness under the floor. More than one. Ramirez was yanked down. The floor sealed behind him, like it was never broken. His screams echoed from inside the walls, then stopped. His pistol slid across the hallway toward me. I was alone. The rookie. My hands were shaking so badly, I could barely hold my gun. The house started laughing. Not one voice. Hundreds. From inside the walls. The ceiling. The floor. I backed toward the door. The hallway stretched. It was longer now. It wasn't that long before. The lights from my flashlight flickered. The scratching came back. Right behind me. I spun and fired. 3 shots. The thing shrieked. For a second I saw it fully. Not an old woman. Not even close. Tall. Limbs too long. Skin stretched tight like it didn't fit what was underneath. Multiple mouths opening and closing across its face. It recoiled and darted back into darkness. The front door slammed open. Cold air rushed in. I didn't question it. I ran out into the yard, fell onto the grass, turned back. The house was normal. Quiet. Lights off. No movement. No sound. Backup arrived minutes later. They searched the house. Nothing. No boarded windows. No damaged floors. No old woman. No blood. No Ramirez. Just an empty house. Aftermath. They ruled Ramirez missing. Assumed he ran off. Assumed I panicked. My body cam. Corrupted. Static. Audio distortion. The only thing recoverable. At 11:58 p.m. One frame. A face in the darkness behind us. Smiling. They put me on leave. Psych evaluation. Trauma response. Hallucination. But here's the part I don't tell them. Every night since then, at exactly 11:47 p.m., I hear knocking. 3 knocks. On my apartment door. Slow. Patient. And sometimes, When I look at the hallway mirror, I see her standing behind me, smiling, waiting.